Not so fast, Roach.
Okay, let's see what this is about. Excuse me, woman, I'm a do-gooder. I'm gonna do some good.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a
Oh my god, this is all about a pan! Most. Truly fascinating tale.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other.
I'll buy you a new pan, lady. I don't give a fuck.
Being an old widower pan, I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
This is so ridiculous. Frying pan, stick and span. The huts won't open. Use your witcher senses by holding L2 and see if anything you can do. Well I mean, I may be finding your pan, but I'm also destroying your house. Hope you don't mind, lady. Oh, I'm gonna take some of your shit too. Cause why not? Cause you're weird and you deserve to have your stuff looted. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take that. Hope you don't mind, lady. I'm just stealing your shit. Yep. YOLO.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
You don't need lunar shards. Okay, there's a dead dude there. What's on the dead dude? Let's examine the dead dude.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Okay.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
This is just ridiculous. Okay. Let's see, what is this? Your pan's right here.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Okay.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
What are the letters, though? What are the letters about? Okay.
His throat. He was garroted.
Okay, yes, read now.
And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Okay, let's go talk to the lady then. The pan's still in your goddamn house, lady.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
Cool. I stole all your shit too. Hope you don't mind. Where did my horse go? Oh yeah. I received 10 experience points. Awesome. Galloping with my little horsey. That is not a euphemism for my dick. Let's go ahead and talk to them, dude. Let's go talk to them.
You'll not get food, not from me.
Okay, good to know.
Go on, Enkazer! Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
That was so
witcher.
badass.
Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn
That was
right,
very
past
badass.
the gate.
Got work for me? I'm guessing that's why.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower.
Awesome. Okay, let's figure out what the Nilfgaardians want with me. I don't have a high reputation of these guys so far. Seems like they only want trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not understand what they're saying. Huh. They are speaking a different language. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Just wanted to show off my igniting abilities. Just like I ignite your heart, girl. Oh, shit. Okay.
I know there is. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Huh. Seems like this guy is fairer than I thought.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgar. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't
Military
thrown me out
secret.
yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Okay.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Gotta gather a specific herb.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Huh.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Interesting. This is kind of one of the things that I like about The Witcher is that they take they usually take a neutral approach. Geralt is taught to be a neutral person as a Witcher. He's taught to kill monsters for coin. And although Geralt is more complex than that, he definitely has a lot more emotion than that. Then he leads on, and he's more clever than that. You can definitely decipher right from wrong, but it's interesting thing about war is that there are decent people and horrible people on both sides, and this character kind of interesting. You know, we've seen kind of the atrocities of war, but we also see that this man is very intelligent that's leading these Nilfgaardians and quite good at relating with people. Interesting character. Okay, let's go ask about these bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay, let's ask about these bodies. Ask about the bodies.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Huh. Okay. Let's use my Witcher senses to figure out where he went. There we go. These Witcher senses are like swallowing an entire bottle of vodka and then trying to walk around.
Fresh.
That's just what these Witcher senses feel like. Not that it isn't interesting, it's very disorienting. It's very... makes me a little nauseous, to be perfectly honest. Let's keep following this. There we go. I think that should be him. Or her. Wait, is that a dude? That's a dude.
You, Mislav.
That is a dude.
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you
Okay.
help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
Do I really have to use my
Stone's been a problem
silver
for a
blades
while
on
now.
these?
Since the war started, Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
I have to use my silver sword on a dog, but I thought those were only for the undead. Or like, supernatural creatures. I don't think I would use a sword on a dog. I think those kind of supernatural.
Too late.
Okay.
Attacked another one.
Here's the dogs. Come on. Okay, come on. There we go. What is that? Oh, it's a person that got attacked. Yikes.
Dieter.
Ouch. That is some
know
very
him.
sparkly blood.
Served at the Lord's Manor together.
Guess his death
the
was
Black Army's account now.
fabulous.
He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry.
Well, I know how that
I'd
is.
rather not talk about it.
Aw.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Aw. Okay, let me just say, CD Projekt Red, thank you, because this was a big complaint that I had, was representation of queer people in The Witcher 2 was it was kind of insulting the way that they represented queer people in The Witcher 2, and they listened to their queer audience, because CD Projekt Red listens to their audience, and me, as a gay fan, it's great to see, you know, someone that isn't a villain being gay, and you know, it's kind of tragic. It's tragic what happened to him. That's really sad. I'm sorry about that.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
You know, I kind of thought that
Griffin.
he loved him by the way he talked about him.
Not much.
I was true. I'm pretty good at spotting those
They were his
gays.
kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
Thank you, CD Projekt Red. I feel like they've listened to all of the complaints so far in the first 15 minutes of this game. I feel like they've listened to all the complaints that I had about the second game and, you know, fixed those complaints I had about the story. And they've gone above and beyond already in the first, like, hour of this game. I am seriously impressed. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, CD Projekt Red, for listening to us. Yeah, awesome. Really impressed with that. Thank you for that little, you know, positive representation there. This is taking forever! Okay, here we go. You may need to go into his house, possibly. There we go.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that?
Griffin do that to her?
To Lena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love.
Mm-hmm.
Wounds are healing,
Poor
but she
girl.
will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Can I try to
Could
help her?
try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who knows?
think I went the wrong way.
The griffin's head.
Captain Peter's son.
To go back and say hi to that guy again.
Ah, good to know the black one's looking out for our welfare.
Her bracelet is atrocious. I mean, her necklace is atrocious. It looked like it was made by, like, my nephews, and I'm sorry, not to insult my nephews. I'm pretty sure they could have made something better than that. It just looks like macaroni art. Captain Peter actually does.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe
Is
next
she
time.
flirting? I think they were flirting with each other. Interesting. She will probably be sexable again, or later on. On deathbed, track quest. I guess I could kill her and give her mercy. Maybe I'll do it later. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it right now. There we go. Uh-oh.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. I'm not gonna say that.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Okay.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Let's use our spidey sense.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Yeah, no shit. No shit, Sherlock.
Camp.
Do I hear something in the distance? Is it just me or do I hear something? It's a lot of blood, dude. That is fucking... I hear something. I forget that Gerald's sense of hearing is very, sensitive. Okay. Not quite used to this spidey sense yet. Like I said, it makes me feel like a drunk person. don't see anything else, really. I really don't see anything else around here to examine. Oh, there we go. What is that? Let's examine that.
Older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Interesting. There we go. Okay. What's down here? Probably loot, stuff to loot. Okay, let's get up there. Come on! You can do it. You can do it. I guess they disappear there. Oh, there we go. Let's follow these footprints. Okay. Ooh, is that lavender? I love lavender. Wolfsbane. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Ah, don't fall. Huh. Their footprints are just gone, dude. They're just gone. Here we go. Okay. What's that? Ooh! I'm getting stung.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Damn.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long
this
time
is
dying.
the old nest. What is this?
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
Huh.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
You know who else has a thick shaft? I had to.
Explains
Oh.
why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
So, did he kill the female?